from the World Cyber Games was not doing such a great job, and I'm not 100% agreeing, but I don't think like the comment is so invalid, because the thing is, like, he doesn't know how Warcraft works and he doesn't know the strategies, but like sometimes he did make like very weird calls, or actually not point out stuff that was like very obvious happening, or respectively he didn't sound that exciting. I mean, which is something which I really enjoyed, that the StarCraft commentator, what's his name? It's like, oh my god, I'm a big fan of his, and I don't even remember his name. Tosspot. Is that Tosspot? Yeah, I think it's Tosspot. That guy is so cool. It's like when you listen to him commentate on a StarCraft game, it's like, I mean, just gotta fall in love with StarCraft. Even though he says like everybody's a noob and like just the Koreans know how to play, but still, he's so cool. Yeah, so Tom was lacking a bit, and this is interesting. I'm gonna get excited part, but well, he did an okay job. And actually on the second day, second day was still group matches, like from the other groups. And on the third day, when like the first rounds of the final bracket were played, all the Warcraft players were together in the practice area, and everybody was playing like cash games or just like random games against each other. And it was kind of fun. I was playing like a few games against Zeus, where we played random against random. I didn't win any of them, unfortunately, but it was kind of funny. Played one game against the Muslim, where we actually played reversed races. He played Orc, I played Human, and yeah, I saw how incredible the Blade Master Shadow Hunter combo can be against an Archmage. Doesn't have a lot of hit points. Yeah, so. No, there was a lot of fun, like, playing against those guys. And, yeah, so what else happened? I don't know. It's like, I pretty much talked to everybody. It's like, talked to Robbie Bet, PPG, and, didn't talk much to the Koreans. Like, just, said to Sky, like, good game, you played well, and so on. Because I wasn't really expecting him to speak English that well, but, later on I talked to Todd, and, Todd said that actually Sky's English isn't too bad, so I could have talked to him a bit more. And went to have some dinner with Todd and Luz from Sears Gaming. And he's quite a funny guy. It's like the Lithuanian guy from, he's Winner's brother, if you remember Winner. And he was actually wearing a neck brace because he had a car accident. So that's actually not funny. But he looked really funny because of it, and he was walking around like moving his head in odd ways, and actually on Sunday when there were the final matches, like I watched the Warcraft final and the StarCraft final, and then I left with Luz, and we went to the city bit, and it was kind of fun. It's like he had been to the city before, so showed me around some places, and it was kind of cool. Oh yeah, and I also met the Spanish guys, like the team leaders and the Spanish team that I already knew from like back when I lived in Spain, and also I met them in Hanover, and got to drink some beers with them in the hotel bar, and they were kind of funny guys. And it's basically was a great event. It's like the thing is, there weren't that many people who were actually spectating, like throughout the group stages and in general, like for the first rounds in the brackets. There weren't that many people from outside. I mean, it's like there were like all the players who didn't play at the time pretty much like watched the game, so there was still a bit of an audience, but it wasn't that big. But then when the finals were played, there was a really big audience, and that was really, really cool. I mean, that's like the final of Sky against Creo was like the best Warcraft I've ever seen, like in terms of atmosphere. It wasn't the best games because, I mean, everybody did like quite a few mistakes, so it was it wasn't like the best technical Warcraft, but it was very tense, and there were so many people, and everybody cheered when Creo did a nice move, and like the front row was like, I don't know, 2 rows full of Chinese people. So every time Sky did something good, like the first rows would stand up, like cheer for Sky and everything, like display flags of China and everything. And every time Creo would do something great, then the whole of the rest of the people would clap and cheer on him and so on. That was so cool. It was such a great atmosphere. And yeah, oh my god, yeah, that's just unforgettable. And I was sitting next to Luz, and I was saying, like, on the game, on the Nullwood, right when I saw where Sky was and where Creo was, I was saying, like, I bet you Sky is gonna scout to the bottom, because that's where the Goblin Laboratory, no, the Goblin Shop is, and that's what he wants to creep first, so he wants to scout in that direction to see if Creo is not there. And hence, Creo's hunt build will pass, and he won't be tower rushed. And yeah, when this happened, I was so like, yeah. And because that was the first game after his really bad loss on Terranet's stand. So I really wanted Creo to win, and I think like pretty much everybody wanted Creo to win. So I was really happy about that. And Luz next to me was saying the whole time, yeah, Creo will win. Yeah, and actually, during the StarCraft finals, I was sitting next to the Nami, the other guy from Luxembourg, and I was saying the whole time, yeah, the Korean will win, and Nami was like, no, the Chinese will win, and yeah. Because actually the funny thing is, Nami, he's Luxembourgish, but he has a South Korean origin. So actually, every time I walked around with him, it looked like, this guy. I'm 30, so like, I'm very old. I'm like grandpa of Warcraft or something, and at least compared to most of the people who were there. So that's like. People were saying like, oh, there's this Korean guy and his European manager or something. And actually a lot of people actually mistook me for press or organizer or whatever instead of like a player. But that's okay. I mean, I guess it goes with the age thing. But yeah, still good times. Good times. So, yeah, what's happening now in terms of Warcraft? I may have a bit more time again, but I'm not exactly sure, so I may start picking up on doing audio commentaries again, and it also depends, I guess, on what System Shark thinks and what the rest of the WCR side thinks, because when I left without no notice, because I was kind of like, I was drowned with work, and I was kind of pissed off at everything, and pissed off at life, and pissed off at Warcraft. And so I wasn't having the best time of my life, and now like everything is a bit more relaxed again, so I have more time again. So let's see what those people say, and maybe if there's like 1,000 comments on my audio commentary, then I'll come back. Okay, so this has been Frozgard, and I've been talking for nearly an hour, so I'm signing out.